Hi, I'm Judy Shaw on the floor of the New York Stock Exchange along with my colleague Matt Kobach, and joining us today is Kathy Ireland. Now, many of you know her as successful model, actress, author, founder of Kathy Ireland Worldwide, and then also Chairman Emeritus and Chief Brand Strategist for Level Brands. Thanks for joining us today, Kathy.
Well, thank you. It's wonderful to be here.
That was a mouthful.
I know.
That is impressive.
I needed to catch a breath.
I do not have a title like that or titles like that. It's amazing.
So you rang the bell a short while ago with Level Brands.
Yes.
Why were you here, or why are you here? What are you celebrating with Level Brands?
We're celebrating Level Brands, LEVB, on the New York Stock Exchange, where I serve as Chair Emeritus and Chief Brand Strategist. This is an extraordinary company that has a unique focus and approach to licensing. And it's exciting. We work with some incredible brands. One of the brands underneath Level Brands is KI Health and Wellness. Sugar Down, a product to help with maintaining our blood sugar levels. Isodial, which is CBD and hemp with virtually no THC. Wonderful medicinal purposes for that. And some incredible brands. I'm one, EE1, Beauty and Pinups.
You guys really run the gamut, don't you? That's impressive.
Well, thank you. Yeah. Thank you. It's a fantastic team. Marty Summacrest is CEO. Mark Elliott is CFO. An amazing team that our team, Kathy Ireland Worldwide, gets to work with every day and every quarter.
So you guys IPO'd on the stock exchange last year.
Yes.
Reg A Plus is what it's called for the stock nerds that want to know. But what have you guys been doing since that time?
What we've been doing is every day getting out there and working and meeting new people, new brands that we think have great potential. Some wonderful established brand. SG Blocks is another example. Sustainable container homes, very small footprint, can be used as homes in schools. When there's a crisis around the world, these can drop down for a medical center. They can be housing for our veterans, but wonderful sustainable products. It's great.
So let's talk about your brand.
Okay.
You started Kathy Ireland Worldwide in 1993.
Yes, we did.
Now you started $50,000 of your own money. And you started...
It was a loan.
Okay.
Yeah.
A loan.
It took a little while to pay it back, but we paid it back. We're debt-free.
And your first product was socks.
Yes.
Okay, so here we are. We're with Supermodel. And
you're very
socks?
kind. I was an aging pregnant model at my kitchen table at the time. Somebody actually offered me the opportunity to model this pair of socks, and it wasn't quite as glamorous as it sounds. It was a very tiny budget. Not even sure if they were going to use my face, maybe just a foot shot.
No one's hiring you and not using your face.
But it was a job when not a lot of job opportunities were coming my way. Loved the people. It's really all about the people. It's like, hey, I like you. I like what you're doing. We did surprise factory inspections. You find out a lot when you show up unexpectedly.
Sure.
Love that transparency. And I had invested my money when I did work as a model in people and put a team together. What could our team bring to the socks that was innovative and different? And that's how we started. And just one retail partner at a time.
So what lessons have you learned from starting that business that you've then translated over to Level Brands?
So many. I don't have time to share with you all the failures. We'd be here all day. But some powerful lessons. Something I learned from my days of modeling. Rejection. It's a gift. When somebody says no, the response is, okay, now we're talking. We'll come back tomorrow. Maybe you'll be in a better mood. Mm-hmm. And today, we've gone from socks to rocks. So Diamonds by Kathy Ireland. We have our opening pieces at $2,000 to $10,000.
Stunning, by the way.
And our statement pieces, which are prices that we can dream about.
Can we show the camera?
Yes, we gotta.
Yeah.
Yes.
Go even
Need our
closer.
sunglasses.
Yes. And also really working in strategic ways to support our retail partners. These times are challenging with online sales, so we've got strategies to support them. Fashion, home with Michael and Mina Kathy Ireland Home Collections. Oh,
I love
thank you.
Yeah.
You know what? Isn't that great? Great team.
It really is. We were saying before this, I want someone to do that for me. Fix my hair.
Got your back.
Fix my
Great
tie.
team.
Yeah.
So Warren Buffett.
Yes.
We know that he is actually, everyone admires him and really looks to him for advice. He's a mentor for you.
Yes.
What has he brought to you? How has he advised you?
Mr. Buffett has advised me in many ways. Something that he and I share in common. We both had paper routes as a kid. When I had a paper route, got it at 11 years old, my dad said, Kathy, give 110%. If the customer expects the paper on the driveway, you put it on the front porch. So that was a foundation of my learning to under-promise, over-deliver. Mr. Buffett and I have competed in many newspaper tossing competitions. He is a fierce competitor. So something that he's taught me is no matter how good you are, no matter how much experience you are, you audition for that job every single day. He's out there practicing. Before we have a competition, he's out there practicing.
Takes it
I
seriously,
appreciate that.
for sure.
And also something that I really respect that Mr. Buffett teaches is our reputation. Protecting it, have integrity. That is why we choose our partners so carefully, whether it's at Kathy Ireland Worldwide or at Level Brands. People with great character and integrity who we love working with. When Mr. Buffett opens his Berkshire Hathaway shareholders meetings each year, he opens it showing a film clip of the Solomon Brothers incident, and he says, look, you lose some money for me, we'll earn it back, we'll forgive you, but you mess with one shred of our reputation and I will be ruthless. I love that kind of toughness and protection. It's something that we all need.
That seems to make so much sense for what Level Brands does. I mean, it's what's more important than the brands that you're representing.
Right, and protecting these brands, growing these brands, it's exciting. Level Brands and Kathy Ireland Worldwide, both companies are run on very tight margins. Both companies are debt-free. And both companies enjoy just wonderful growth and extraordinary teams of people.
How busy is your day to day? I mean,
Day-to-day.
we listened to this title. What's an average day for you like?
Well, I don't think there's any such thing as an average day, but actually, you know, our president, Stephen Roseberry, he and I begin most work days with sales calls.
Wow.
And I have such respect for our sales teams. And it's a big part of what we do as well, because nothing happens without the sale. The sales teams are on the front lines with the customers every day, so I learn so much from them. I learn what it is that customers are responding to. What can we do better? You know, what's working, what is not working? You know, where can we make improvements? So there's really, so whether it's working in design with our design team, John Carrasco is our Genius Global Creative Director, whether it's in sales, whether it's working with our Genius Vision Strategist, working with the team at Level Brands, doing some brand strategizing, marketing, it's all different. You know, of everything I do, my favorite job is being mom, and so that's what I love the most.
Now, is there an area that you haven't ventured into yet that you would like to?
Many, but we do it carefully, and we're growing it slowly so that it really makes sense. And something that I love, everyone who works with our company, they agree to support one of our Millennium Development Goals. So whether it's empowering women globally, whether it is working on environmental sustainability, whether it is eradicating disease and hunger and poverty, whether it's supporting education, these are initiatives that these wonderful people are coming together, and so in success we can make a really powerful difference, and that motivates us. I'll never retire. There is so much to be done, and I feel very blessed and fortunate to be exposed to needs that are so much bigger than me and opportunities that are so much bigger. And being here today at the New York Stock Exchange with our partners at Level Brands, it's wonderful. It's really a dream come true.
Well, it's been a pleasure having you here today and talking with you. I'm exhausted just listening to everything that you're talking about.
And if you're never retiring, we
So
expect to
much.
see you back here. Bring
Well,
you back.
I'll be here. It's fun.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.